time here, I would love for you to subscribe because this channel is all about inspiration and creativity. And now I'll show you how this quilt was done. I'm in the process of restoring this antique Dresden plate quilt that's in the family that was made by my husband's grandmother. And the first thing that I've done is I've gone through and identified each piece that I've needed to work on. I've just used a pen to identify it. And either it had a little rip, a tear, or something. Now how I've chosen to do this is make a pattern. Now I've made it out of the plastic that you can iron, and I just simply put it on top, outlined it. You need to cut it with special scissors, you know, anything that, not your fabric scissors. These are my template scissors, they work great. Also, another tip is to use this is a 100 grit nail file. Really works to smooth the edges down. And then you have one template that you can use over and over. So these are the fabrics that I've chosen to replace pieces in this quilt. And I just kind of pick up one and just kind of audition it. There's a little bit too much yellow in this, so I just kind of go through it quickly. Kind of try to match. This was the one that I used for the purple. That's next door. Don't want to use that one. That one is a possibility. The green would look okay there. There's quite a bit of green in it. And so forth. And once you've found the piece that you're going to use, then you can use your template. So this is the fabric that I've chosen, and I'm going to give it a quick press. Now I like using the Mylar that you can iron. You only have to make one template and then you can iron around it. Now let me show you how. It's really easy. So put your template down on to your fabric. So you trace around your template. Give yourself probably a good 1/4 inch or more. Now you can put your template right back down. Now this technique is really great on all applique projects. You need to have a little iron. You need to have a little stiletto. And there's a couple of different ways to do this. This is fabulous. I've used this for a long time. It is just a little container of spray starch and just like a little stencil brush. Let me show you how to do this technique first. So now I dip my brush in the spray starch and I apply it to my fabric. On a straight edge, I'd go all the way down. Now you're going to take your stiletto and hold it while you iron your fabric straight down over your template. Makes a great crease. Now lately I've been using the aqua brush. Sometimes it just doesn't come out as much as I want it to. You can also use spray starch in a little bottle that has a little point. You can apply it just by squeezing a little bit along. The only problem is you don't want to get too much. Just fold your fabric over your template, ironing it as you go. And curves are a little more tricky, but just apply a little of your starch. Using your tools. I like to turn it over and just repress it a little bit. Take the template out and you're ready to applique it to your project. So now I'm just going to pin it. Use a safety pin, and when I get ready to applique it on, then I'll hand sew it right over that piece.